everybody, it's Amy Graham, the Badass Valkyrie, and I was just going to take you through what I have spent the last 2 days working on, and that's building up this pocket rings from Mystic's Little Gifts. This is the Arsenic, and I will link up above the unboxing for this, but it also has the Cocoa Daisy February kit that we just received in January, and I will link that up as well. So, and I'll put them both in the description below. But I am loving the rings, and I switch back and forth, as I've said many times, from the pocket traveler's notebook to the pocket rings, and to me they're equally as interchangeable. I mean, you can't obviously put traveler's notebooks inserts into the rings without hole punching them, but as far as the functionality goes, it is very pretty much evenly done between both of these that I can handle that. So I will go ahead and go through with you how I decorated this and set it up. And I will remind you that I am not usually a frou-frou kind of girl, but I fell in love with this kit. And oh my gosh. Oh, now there are some elements of this kit that are from the January Cocoa Daisy kit, but it's just because I thought that it kind of went together, and I am focusing on my goals and all of that kind of thing. And so they're equally together. So, but the focus mostly is for the February kit. And this is one of the paper clips. It's a beaker. A lot of people were thinking it's a weird looking champagne glass. I'm like, no. It's a chemistry beaker. And then this is the gift tag, and I just had this. I think somebody put it in the meetup box, the swap table, I think. But look at how awesome that matches. It's almost the same leather. So I was just like, and that way it's not as easy for me to lose this tag, because I'm not actually pinning it or anything in there. So I'm just kind of letting it flop around like that. But I just thought that was so cute. And then I put some of the stickers on the tag, and then I laminated it. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is a piece. Now, this is just something I just put in for decoration. It's actually the top of this card, which is actually a personal dashboard, but I cut that piece off. Actually, I think it's just like right there. And I love ravens, and you know, they're blackbirds, and I was just like, I'm just gonna keep that there. And then I've just got some stickers and stuff here, some ring reinforcers. And I usually put this in all of my, these are just like little laminated dashboard kind of things that it was a thicker piece, and it just kind of gives it a little bit more body. Not that this is floppy by any means, but it just gives it a little bit more sturdiness. So this is just some washi tape, and these are all things that I just laminated myself. And then I just have that at the start so the pages don't get bent or anything. And then I have some of January sticky notes here. Oh, if I could get pages and pages of these, I mean pads and pads of these, I totally would. Loved them. And then all of the inserts that you're going to see here are from Peanuts Planner Co. And you can join her Facebook group, which I'll link down below, to get some of the freebies. But I would say majority of what I've got in here is not the freebies. It's actually different ones that I've paid for. So you can search her website. I just cannot say enough about her inserts. I freaking love them. So, and unfortunately, I've bought so many of them. I can show you the ones that I've bought, but they're all numbered. And so unless you're actually on the website looking them up, you can't really tell. And so I just have these in a big box. I cut them, I print them, and then I cut them, and then I store them in a box. And so by yearly, monthly, weekly, daily, and then all the different task kind of things. And so I just don't put the numbers on them, so I apologize. But in this first section, it's all having to do with resolutions and goals and all of that. So I've got the year at a glance right there. And this is the 52, this is a weekly, you got two little lines there per week, and it goes all the way up to the 52nd week. And I'm going to have to backfill this and look at my weekly goals and the main focus for that week for the first, I think we're in week 5, and put those in, so I'll have that. And then this is one of the pocket cards that I added my 2 words, audacious and free, and 2019 be audacious and free, and my little coffee cups, because I love them, the little stamps. And I just used one of the little teardrops, the chalk ink teardrops. And then on the back, this is my motto: I don't fit your molds, I break them. And then I just put some orange watercolor over that and let it dry completely before I laminated it. And then this is the fold-out 2019 calendar, and I will be using this for one of my major trackings. Probably in this one is where I've done my runs for the year, so I'll put that in here. And then these are actually from, I want to say, the November kit. This kit did come with a Simon, but not a Betty. So I decided to put the 2 matching ones that I had together because I liked them. And they are from, I believe, either October or November, but I just thought they were too cute. And then, I'll take those off for a minute. And this was one of the pocket cards that says, if you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. And so I wrote my fitness goals, my health goals, my finance goals, and my downsizing goals there. And the focus habits that I have for this year: 7 to 8 ounces of water per, or hours of sleep per night, 80 ounces of water a day. My step goal: read every day, build our savings, write something every day, follow a monthly budget, finding 52 every week. And I will just say now, this was last week's Finding 52. I did most of this yesterday. I just put some finishing touches on it today. But, and then also train at least 4 times a week. And this is also, this one, it's going to be fairly redundant, I hope. Because this is where I'm going to take and note that I have not had Coke. Every month, hopefully so. And I just want to mark it off. It just will make me feel better to mark it off somewhere, someplace. So, and then you can just put some to-dos and things like that here on the back of that. And then another 2019 goals with the blackbirds, or the ravens, which I just thought was awesome. And this is where I will, each month, there are different goals that I'll have and what I'm focusing on that month, and I will put that here. Not just the weekly focus, but the monthly focus, and I'm just going to write those here. Then this is my month at a glance, and this is her monthly planner for 2019. And obviously I have not written anything in this, but I will be. And just going through each month. And John Rush had put in like washi tape and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I like that, because I really wouldn't write a whole lot here. So we'll see. I may put maybe a sticker or two, something, one of the, like, Once More with Love or Coffee Monsters Co., one of the little munchkins or something. We will see. I don't know that that will get anything decorated on it, but we'll see. But that's the whole year right there. Then I have my weekly. And I've got a couple of different weeklies in here just to try out. This is one that I just write out myself. Or then I've got another one that is not a fold out, but it's got Monday through Sunday and then this week. So yeah, I will block that out most likely, because this will be the start of it. So you have on one page this week, and you've got to-do list and trackers right there. And then you can write out whatever you want here. I'm just going to test out and see which ones work best for me. And then my daily, I've got, and this I just did, this was actually one of the backing cards, and I just laminated it, and then I split each cut there, and I've got the little today, this was from January's kit, I believe. So I just have that so I can move that around every day. And this is another one of her, it's a monthly tracker. So you can put the month here, and then, actually, let me move this again. It's a 2 fold outs, and you can put the month here, and then you've got a daily tracker here, and then you can do several different things with these 2 deals. So whether or not you want to put like tracking up here, or you know, it's just kind of additional little trackers. And this is another one that I want to try out. This is one of our newest ones. And then back here, behind here, I have a daily. And I think I've only got one style in here. Yeah, this is the daily that I really like. And I can write down, if I'm on the go and I don't have my bullet journal with me or my A5, I could just write down what I had for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack, what I did for a workout. If I tracked my water, I've got a tiny little schedule there. Things that I can break down here during morning, midday, and evening, and then a to-do list, and I can just do that. And as some of you may, sorry, you can see Tier's tail right there probably. He's sitting up here, but he's being very good. One of the things that I do with this is I don't keep these. I just rip them out and tear them out. Once I rip them out and throw them away, I mean, once I've transferred the data from this to another one. So on my dailies, at least. All right, then next I have just notes. And this is another monthly habit tracker. Again, I'm not sure what style I really want to use, but if you, in my pocket traveler's notebook, there are several things in there that I track. And a couple of those little notebooks are trackers. And so that's why I wanted to make sure that I had everything covered. And I'll be using this at the end of this month just to kind of get a feel for what I'm doing and seeing what I want to do and what I want to carry forward for January or February. So again, it's just a couple of months of trackers. And then this is one of my favorite pocket cards that came with this kit. Bad day coffee, good day coffee, stressed coffee, happy coffee, coffee, coffee. Yes. And then I put the little spinner wheel and some of the coffee stickers and some of the bird of paradise stickers. And then this is just a medicine log. And one of the things that I have been wanting to do is to have all of my supplements and medications listed, and then have all of Greg's medications and supplements listed, so that if something happened to either one of us, I would have a complete list of everything. And there's the boy. I could have everything listed in case something went wrong. Tier, bud, I know you want to come up here and play, but you need to stop. But like right now, and he just got a new medication. I have no idea what it is. I do all of our pills and I put them in little pill containers, but, and I know what we take, but I don't know specifically the milligrams and all of that. So the dosage. So I want to have all of that on here so that if something ever happened and I had to give, oh my goodness, he is just being a pill today. If I had to give, Tier. Sorry, guys. He can get my door open. Ugh. I swear if he had opposable thumbs, I would be poor. He'd like get my purse and dial a phone and order shit online. Anyway, but I want to be able to just take this out and hand it to a medic if for some reason I had to do that. And that way there's no question as to what's in his system and if there is any kind of interaction, because he's taking medication for his A1C, and so I just want to make sure. And it's always a good idea to know exactly what you're taking. And then that is just a cute little dashboard that I made because he's so adorable. And then chase your dreams, every moment matters. And then this is what is replacing my miniature bullet journal. And this is just a grid in 4 boxes, and I just do a to-do list in all of those like I would a bullet journal. And just because it's easy for me, and you know, I may actually end up just doing this, but I don't know. like, again, I'm just trying to test things out. So I've got February all done out. I've got beginning of January. And this is just things that I jot down as things for the day. And then my meal planner. And she's got some for a meal prep. And then I've got that in here. And then, I also have grocery lists that I can put in the back, but I did not put those in here. I have them out. I just forgot to put them in. And then I have my exercise tracker. And this also, you can add your menu, what you actually have had during the day. And so your snacks, your workout, your habits, and you can do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, then your snacks and your workouts, and then your notes. And your water intake, Monday through Sunday. 2 other things if you wanted to add a to-do list. Your habits. I'm not actually sure what that is for, but it's a nice little section that if I like this better as tracking my food and all of that, then I'll do this. And then I have a budget overview. And this is just kind of an on-the-go kind of thing. And I will be listing all of the categories that I have for my budget and putting those in here. And then I can track each one of those categories in detail. So you can do 4 categories per page. So, and then it gives you the tracking period and your balance to start out. So, I'm going to use that. And then this is the debt tracker. So any debt that we have, I can put the, like our credit cards, the balance, the minimum, and updated balance for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And then 6 months on the back. A savings tracker. I'm going to be starting in February, I'm starting a travel savings, online savings account, and then my regular savings, putting that in there. And then travel planner. And as you can tell, this is getting a little full. So some of this may not be staying. I'm just kind of seeing what I want. But this is all the trips and things that I want to do. I'm going to Phoenix for Australia War in February. And I'm only actually going Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Salt Lake City Marathon. This is Go Wild, which unless my tax refund comes in the next 2 or 3 days, it's doubtful I'm going. But we'll see. Then my triathlons and things like that I want to plan for or plan around, and then just some notes. And as anybody who has followed my channel at all knows, I have a Death Wish sticker somewhere in every traveler's notebook, and that is that one. These are all the inserts that I have. So if you have a question of which one is which, it's one of these. This one's up to date. And then I've got just a little zipper pouch in the back. My Love paper clip that's just tucked in there. And then this is just a little stencil that I have that I use on occasion on various points of these. But yeah, put all of this back in. But this is my pocket rings for February, and it's actually starting tomorrow, just because it's all set up. And where did I have these guys? I had them on here. And the only thing that I'm not sure of that I'm going to keep in is these 2 guys. I may see about putting one back here or putting them both back here. Actually, now that I think about it, we might put them here. Wait. Oh, they still stick out pretty far. I could actually just put them like that, but then they would fall out. But, I know it's kind of crazy because I'm like, you have them, use them, but, I'll try them up here. The only thing that I'm worried about is is one, them falling out, and two, they do stick out quite a bit. Now, I did have ribbon that stuck out, and it didn't really bother it, but I was using a different handbag. And I tried using the charms. My idea was actually to use, I was going to hole punch right here and put in, and have them be dangle charms at the bottom, but they're too big and a little bit too heavy. So it didn't quite work out the way I had wanted it to. But if you guys have any ideas as to how I can use the charms in here, and I even hooked them onto the rings and just let them hang down a little bit, but that's still too much. But let me know, because if I would love to try it, because I think they're adorable and I love them, and I would love to be able to use them in this setup. So there you have it, my everyday carry for now, at least through February. But and then I will, I'll probably do a walkthrough towards the end of February and let you see how it's held up and all of that. But yeah, that's how I set it up, and play with my laminator and stickers and all that other kind of stuff, and I just love it. So if you guys have set up your February using this kit or Mystic's Little Gifts, let me know how you're doing it, and I would love to see it. So post a link down below, and I would love to watch it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your President's Day. If you have it off, today it is snowing, and it was a perfect day to stay inside. But as always, spend the rest of your day celebrating, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.